Hello reception children, it's Mrs Thompson here. I hope you're all well and staying safe. I'm here today to explain the activities for Summer 2 Week 2 of our new topic, Are We There Yet? All about journeys and transport. The book focus of the week is The Journey by Neil Griffiths and Scott Mann. To listen to the story, follow the link on here or on the homework overview. It's a great story about a journey a little boy's toy boat goes on. It goes past lots of different sights, down a stream to a lake, down a waterfall and out to sea. What a fantastic journey. The writing in this book isn't like other books. What do you notice about it? I wonder if the boy will get his boat back. You'll have to read it to find out. For communication and literacy this week, we'd like you to read the story of The Journey and try to predict the end rhyming word. Discuss the different places that the little boat goes by on its journey. Can you use instruments or household objects? Maybe shaking or tipping rice in a tin or a tube. Or if you've got your own musical instruments, you can use those. This will create sounds for the different places or the moments in the story. Find your favourite page and print or draw a picture. Maybe write some captions or sentences to go with it. Can you use some rhyming words in your writing? Next, we'd like you to imagine you're on a little boat. Using a long length of paper, draw a real or imaginary journey that it takes. Talk about the type of water that it travels on. Describe what you can see on the banks of the water or out to sea. Maybe you see some trees growing your favourite sweets, or strange animals or even dinosaurs. Tell your talk partner, maybe your brother or sister, mum or dad, and remember your sentence when you start to write. Write your story along the paper using adjectives which are describing words to make your writing sound more interesting. The last task, we'd like you to think about whether you've ever been on a boat and what does it feel like. Talk about some words that might describe being on a boat, for example, bobbing or rocking. Then look at the PowerPoint and write a list of some of the craft or vessels that go in or on the water. How many do you know? Write some facts about some of them and perhaps draw pictures to go with them. There's a link that you can follow. For reading and phonics this week, we'd like you to display simple maps and labels for the children to read. If you aren't confident with drawing a simple map, then have a look online. There's lots of simple maps on there. Look closely with a magnifying glass if you have one for observation, and then use pencils, pens and paper to draw your own map of your house or your garden if you have one. For the next one, we'd like you to read the story of The Journey or watch it on YouTube. At the end of the story, ask your child whether they enjoyed the story and why. Work together with your child to write a simple book review. The book review can be found in the documents section. For the final thing, we'd like you to learn these phonemes for phonics: O, U or U, and R. You can use Mr Thorne Does Phonics on his app or of the same name on YouTube. Read and write some words that have these phonemes in. I'm going to show you a quick sample of Mr Thorne. Here he is.
Today I have got a long vowel sound for you, a vowel digraph spelt with the OA graphemes, and it makes the O sound. O, O, O. That's right, it makes the O sound, and I'll blend it for you in these words. Grown. B-O-T, boats. K-O-T, coat. Here are some more.
In maths this week, we're going to focus on one more and one less than a given number. There are links here to online lessons to show the children how to do this. This is then followed by an activity they can complete. There is also two other one more and one less activity sheets in the documents section for your children to practice the activity, and they're practicing their one more and one less the numbers to 10. For gross and fine motor activities this week, we would like you to travel in different ways and at different speeds with your whole body. If you can do this, then why not engage in a range of indoor and outdoor games like tag, stuck in the mud, or the traffic light game with your family. Ensure you move in a range of ways and follow the game instructions. The instructions can be found in the documents section. For the next activity, we'd like you to imagine sailing on a boat in the water. What direction do you think the boat would travel? Will it go straight, up and down, bumpy or swirly? Can you represent your ideas on paper with a pen or a marker? After drawing your lines, make your drawing colourful by sticking buttons, Cheerios, gems or stones on it. We can't wait to see them on tapestry. If you want to see an example of this, follow the link. And for an extra activity that I've added this afternoon, you could craft a boat out of paper, and here's one I made earlier. For Expressive Arts and Design this week, we'd like you to learn some new songs. In the resource folder, there is lots of new songs to learn about different transport. Why not learn some of the songs and record a video and upload it to Tapestry? For the next activity, we'd like you to try a new recipe. Here is a recipe for banana boats that you can bake in the oven. I've tried them and they are delicious. And here is a picture of what they should look like. For Understanding the World, we want you to find out how big ships, like cruise ships or container ships, float. Watch these 2 videos on YouTube to learn about boats and how they float. Next, read Porsten Bear's letters in the documents under the video. Then use different materials and containers to make a waterproof boat. Is yours the best boat it can be? Can it carry lots of people? Maybe use Lego people or objects. How long does it stay afloat for? Can it travel fast in the water? Take photos of your boat and write a list of materials you used and if it floated. For the next activity, we'd like you to fill large plastic bottles with water and add small objects that float or sink. Tip the bottle upside down, shake them and observe what happens to the objects. Which ones float and which ones sink? You could also make waves and watch how the objects move. Take videos or photos of your work. You could even record the objects that float and sink in a table to compare them. So that's all the learning for this week. Now I'd like to do something a bit fun with you to finish off. So we're going to sing some songs. I'd like you to join in with me if you can. We're going to sing 2 nursery rhymes, Row, row, row your boat and A Sailor Went to Sea. Watch out though, because they're not going to be exactly the same as the songs you know. We'll start with the bit you know and then I'm going to add some different parts. Maybe you can then add some of your own parts afterwards. Okay, ready? Sitting up straight, a deep breath. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. And if you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream, ah! Row, row, row your boat gently down the river. And if you see a polar bear, don't forget to shiver. Row, row, row your boat gently to the shore. And if you see a lion, don't forget to roar. There we go. I did like a few more onto that one. See if you can add some more yourself too. Okay, my next song is A Sailor Went to Sea. Are you ready? Sitting up straight. Big breath. A sailor went to sea, 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 to see what they could see, see, see. But all that they could see, see, see was the bottom of the deep blue sea, sea, sea. Who's going to go next? Mummy went to see to see what she could see, but all that she could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. Daddy went to see to see what he could see, but all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. There we go. See if you can add some different people to go to the sea. Thank you for watching this week's video. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you enjoy your learning this week too. Don't forget to upload your work, pictures and videos to Tapestry. We love seeing your hard work and effort. If you haven't got Tapestry, please email admin at school to help you activate your account. We look forward to seeing you soon, but in the meantime, stay safe and look after yourselves. Goodbye.